Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines, two of America's most notorious budget carriers. Which one really delivers? On the left, Spirit Airlines, famous for ultra-low fares and no-frills flying. And on the right, Frontier Airlines, bringing bare-bones budget travel coast to coast. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, here's the game plan. We're going to compare Spirit and Frontier across 6 categories, just to keep it organized. Route network, reliability, fees and extras, elite status and rewards, comfort and service, and financial health. So, we'll dive into each one. Not just the usual cheesy pros and cons, but like, what matters if you're logging hours in those upright seats? Let's get after it. First things first, route network. Spirit Airlines actually goes pretty hard here. They offer more international routes, places like South and Central America. Plus, they've got a strong grip on the eastern U.S., and just overall, the network is way bigger. Downside, though, if you're in the western U.S., Spirit's kind of scarce. Now, moving over to Frontier, they really shine in the west. So if you need to hop between cities in like Nevada or Colorado, it's great. Their network's been growing, and they've set up mini hubs in Vegas, Orlando, and Philly. Pretty cool. But when it comes to flying international, it's slim pickings. So, winner here, Spirit. They've just got a broader map. Up next, reliability. Okay, so Spirit clocks in with about 81% of flights on time from May 2024 to April 2025, with a relatively low cancellation rate. Not bad. Yeah, still below the industry average, so don't get too excited, but definitely a step above Frontier. Frontier's improved lately. Seriously, they're trying. But they're at almost 74% on time and, yeah, higher cancellation rate, which stings. If you hate waiting around at airports or getting last-minute emails, well, Spirit's your friend, relatively speaking. So, another point to Spirit here. Now, let's talk fees and extras. Both airlines love charging you for stuff, but Spirit's usually a bit gentler on your wallet. Lower bag fees and seat selection fees. And honestly, you get a tad more baggage allowance, so that's a win. But it's still choose-your-own-adventure pricing. No frills unless you shell out. Then, Frontier. Sometimes they run promos, so hey, watch out for deals. But their fees for bags and picking seats, yikes, definitely higher. And their carry-on policy, it's strict. So, yeah, Spirit sneaks ahead again. Oh, and here's something cool, or kind of wild. Both Spirit and Frontier are what you call ultra-low-cost carriers. That means super bare-bones service, like pay for everything, but also crazy low fares. So if you want the basics and don't want to pay for extras, these are your airlines. Elite status and rewards. This is where things get kind of interesting for loyal flyers. Spirit's elite status perks are actually pretty solid. Free bags, snacks, seat selection if you hit gold, plus more options to rack up miles with their credit cards. The knock? You gotta fly a lot to reach those perks. So, I mean, that's a commitment. As for Frontier, they'll throw you some free bags and seats if you're super loyal too. But honestly, fewer credit card choices and the rewards just aren't as valuable. Spirit's the clear winner here, unless you really, really hate flying often. Comfort and service. All right, so yeah, if you've ever sat in Spirit's economy seat, you know what I mean when I say it's not exactly a spa day. But their crew, they're actually super friendly and upbeat, which is nice. They also have a decent premium seat option if you need a break from the squeeze. Now, Frontier, crew is generally professional, no issues, but maybe not as chatty, and the premium seats are on par with Spirit's, but the economy seats? Pretty much the same kind of discomfort. Honestly, not much difference here. So, tie. Neither one's giving you pillow mints. Financial health, very important, honestly. Spirit's got that big network, and they're still growing. But let's not sugarcoat it. Bankruptcy, restructuring, their stock price basically fell off a cliff. It's a mess right now. Frontier, weirdly, is more stable. They've returned to profitability, kept operations steady, even though, yeah, it's still a budget airline. Still, if you care about your airline sticking around, which, let's be real, is a big deal, Frontier takes this one. If we look at the radar now, it's kinda obvious. Spirit edges out Frontier in most categories. The only place Frontier wins big is financial health, which, to be fair, could matter a ton in the next few years. But overall, the rest goes to Spirit. All right, so bottom line, Spirit Airlines is coming out ahead overall, especially on routes, reliability, and those pesky fees, which, for most travelers, that's kind of make or break. But if you want an airline you can trust to, still exist in a few years, maybe Frontier is the safer bet. Personally, I'd fly Spirit for the deals, but keep an eye on your flight status. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next comparison or travel tip I